Hello, welcome to Movies with Martha. My name is Martha, and this is a review of E.T., the Extra-Terrestrial. Movie shark, do 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 do. Movie shark, do 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 do. Movie shark. E.T. is a very classic movie. Everyone knows different scenes from this movie. The music, John Williams, of course, is very memorable and famous and excellent. And it's a Spielberg movie, and Spielberg loves aliens, of course. But watching this movie again, I realized just how much influence it had on later movies. I saw similarities and even in the different shots and stuff, like Signs, Super 8. Yeah, different movies were very influenced by this movie. Interestingly, I hear that it wasn't very popular when it came out. One reason was because it followed Star Wars, so people had these high expectations of alien movies as being these epic Star Wars things, and it wasn't an epic Star Wars kind of movie. Much more personal and low-key. And it was very interesting having it from the perspective, basically, of this alien. The alien himself is one of the protagonists. The alien ship is down, and these little aliens are gathering little plant samples. Then suddenly these scary lights and trucks arrive with these big scary people, and they run back to the ship to escape. And one of the little aliens gets left behind, and he runs away screaming. And it's just a very interesting perspective to choose. But then the other perspective is the little boy who lives nearby named Elliot. Elliot with his older brother and younger sister. And he befriends this alien, E.T., and takes him in and tries to help him. Tries to help the alien phone home so that the ship will come back and bring him home. Now, yeah, so it's a very unique, good movie. I watched it because, you know, it's set during Halloween, and Halloween just happened, so it's kind of a themed movie for me. I did notice the kids in this movie, like the older brother with his friends and Elliot and different things, they're very they use bad language, and they're kind of disrespectful and disobedient towards their mother and everything, and so they're not exactly admirable kids. But I realized this time that what happens is these kids who are kind of just punks and have no purpose, have no purpose in life, they end up actually finding a purpose with this little alien, with helping this little alien get home. So these punk kids actually step up to be heroes. And sometimes kids really do need a purpose like that. If there's no meaning in life, there's no reason to be a hero, then they're not going to be, you know? So anyway, so I actually appreciated that about this time watching the movie, appreciated that. And they really do. Spielberg is an excellent storyteller, and you end up really feeling for these characters, and he's great at working with kids. Supposedly kids are really hard to work with, but Spielberg does a great job. All the movies I've seen that have kids in them, like Hook, for example, this one, Jurassic Park, you know, they all have kids, and they all end up doing an excellent job and being really believable. I think Spielberg has a gift with directing children in that sense. So yeah, we really end up feeling, even tearing up and crying at a certain point in the movie, like, wow, this is actually getting me emotionally. And that's a sign of good storytelling, is if we can empathize with the characters and what's happening. So there you go. E.T. is, I'd say, very worthily a classic. So I would recommend it if you haven't seen it. It's worth adding to the list of movies to tuck under your belt. So enjoy.